In today's video, we're going to be doing a review of the Colourpop and Twilight collab that recently came out, so let's just get right into it. First thing I want to talk about are the lip oils. Each lip oil has their own little picture on the box as well as their own quote. For Team Jacob, it has a slight little sparkle. You can kind of see when I swatch it that it's a little tinted, but it's not super like pigmented. It's a lip oil and I really wasn't expecting it to be pigmented. Also, I feel like lip oils are very trendy right now, so it makes sense that Colourpop would do lip oils. I really like the formula for this. It feels nice, it smells nice, and I think they chose black because of like, oh, his jet black hair. The quote on the box for the Jacob lip oil is, really, it's just like an old scary story, which is a quote from Jacob, and I think that's super cute. The next lip oil is in the shade Bells. Once again, this is also sheer, and when I tried it on, it definitely made a little pink hue to my lips. And the quote on the box for Bella is, I was unconditionally and irrevocably in love with him. The box for Bells is my favorite just because I think the truck is just so cute. The next lip oil is Team Edward. I think Team Edward is the most sheer out of the other two, and when it comes to it being blue, like it doesn't really seem to give blue when I put it on. And the quote on the box is, what if I'm not the hero? What if I'm the bad guy? Next up, we have the Super Shock Shadow in Meadow. This is a opalescent duochrome lavender. It really gives the vibe of the Meadow scene. One thing I didn't notice until I was recording is that on the box, they have their own quotes. So they have 4 quotes. It's, I'm not scared of you, hold on tight, spider monkey, you are my life now, so the lion fell in love with the lamb. And I think having those quotes on the box is just such a cute like fan thing to have on them, and I'm definitely gonna be keeping these boxes. Like, I need to frame them at this point because I'm never getting rid of them. I really like the consistency of these. I've actually never tried Colourpop's highlighters, so it was definitely a shock when I was feeling it because it's very like creamy in a way, but I really think I'm gonna enjoy them. I would definitely use this as an eyeshadow more than a highlighter, but who knows, I can't see the future. The next highlighter is in the shade Vampire Skin. This is an icy white highlighter inspired by Edward's skin. And the quotes that are on the box for Vampire Skin are the same as the ones that are on the box for Meadow. Next up, we have the Soul Body Shimmering Dry Oil. The name of the shade is Like Diamonds. It doesn't look like you're smearing like glitter all over you. Like, it's a very faint, wearable, light sort of formula, and I really do like that about it. And it smells like coconut, which is pretty nice. And the quote on the box is, it's like diamonds, you're beautiful. I've actually never owned like a shimmering body product before, so I am really excited to try this out. Next, we have 3 eyeliners, Forever, Coven, and Vampire. Forever is a metallic green, and one thing when I was trying these out, you need to shake these bad boys before you use them. Oh my gosh, you need to shake them before you use them, because I just kind of opened it and like went, and I was like, why is it so like opaque? Like, where's the pigment? What's going on? That's why you read directions, because in the directions, it literally is like, shake well before use. So shake well before use. Quotes on the eyeliners are also all the same they're all the same. So we have, they kind of keep to themselves, I know what you are, say it out loud, vampire, totally gorgeous, obviously. I've swatched all 3 of these eyeliners and I really do like them. I don't think I really own any metallic liquid eyeliners. I don't think I own any metallic eyeliners, period. And last but not least, we have the eyeshadow palette. I did do a TikTok video where I talked about these and these shades because I already did a look with them, or at least the greens. And just to summarize that TikTok, these browns are the only ones that I was having like a difficult time with. I think the shades are gorgeous. I really do like the shades. I know a lot of people don't, but me personally, I'm really excited for all the shimmers. I knew there was a lot of discourse talking about how they could replace some of the shimmers with more mattes, and I totally agree. Like, I could see that. But also, like, I kind of just like the shimmers that they have in here. So it's like, which one would leave? I don't know. And when I used these 2 browns, they sort of came out like a really cool gray, but I can't tell if it was gray or just a really dark brown. But I don't know. I do want to play around with Say It Out Loud and Bella, which are the 2 browns, and see how application techniques might differ how they come out for me, but we'll see. The packaging alone, I could see this being framed. Like, I could see someone getting this, not even using it, and just framing it. The slip that it came in was also really gorgeous. I'm sure I'll put like a picture on the screen somewhere, but it was really cute and I really did like it. Overall, I do think this line is really cute. I really like it. A lot of people are upset, especially because of the lack of the reds, but I really don't think that a red would be the vibe for the first movie. And I think people forgetting, like, it's not just about vampires. Like, it's not just about them. Like, there's more to it, you know? There's Forks as a whole place. There's the people that Bella meets. There's Bella. There's her family. There's the vampires. There's the vegetarians versus the non-vegetarians. There's the werewolves. Like, I think it's so much to the story of Twilight, and there's so many movies that if they tried to fit all of it into one palette, it just wasn't gonna be cohesive. I think that's my best way of putting it. I don't think it would be cohesive if they just tried to shove all the movies into one. I think if Colourpop comes out with a collection for each movie, I think that's gonna be amazing. It's about vibes, you know? And when I was playing with the green eyeshadow the other day, like, I really liked it. Like, I thought it was really pretty on me. And I'll put a picture on the screen somewhere at some point of the look that I did with the greens in this palette, but I think it came out really nice, and I think it showed up really nice. But yeah, that's my review on the collection. So now we're just gonna go ahead and get into the part where I give you a couple of looks that you can do with this palette in case you do decide to get it.